Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a high elo gamecast. I am Sylphin. In today's game we have pretty high elos here. 21-26 on the orange team against 20-89 on the blue team. Again, traditional disclaimer, we know that this elo system is unofficial, it's third party. We are just simply trying to use all the tools available, the only tool really, to give us high skilled play. Why? So hopefully we can learn something from these players. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it with this great looking team. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go right into the game. Here on the blue team, we have Kozu on Morigesh, Pulaski on Sparrow, Meod 3K on FaZe, Toronto Rustris, and Toronto Blood Mortius. So we're gonna see if there's any early game dummy ward shenanigans. Doesn't necessarily look like it. Here we have Meod here. Looking like there's no early game shenanigans with these dummy wards. Good dummy ward placement by the blue team here. Really covering off their safe lane. The orange team is doing the same here. We're going to see if Cameron's going to do it. No, he doesn't have a dummy ward. So just seeing if there's any shenanigans here that is happening. So here on the blue team, or on the orange team rather, we have Cameron on Twin Blast, Admiral on Morigesh, Lelouch on Severog, Lasha on Gadget, and Marty Rivia on Decker. I'm so sorry if I kill you if I say Marty Riva, because it's a bad habit of mine. So how are both of these teams looking here in terms of the team composition? Well, we have good front line here from the blue team. Grux and Feng Mao on the blue team as a front line. Very strong front line, especially with FaZe in there. She can pull away these heroes that already have escapes, so that can mean that her tether can be on one of the casters, Morigesh or the Sparrow, maybe a little bit more than you would think. So I like that the Sparrow and FaZe combo is absolutely ridiculous. If played well, if duo queued really nicely, then, you know, building all power on Sparrow can be very viable as a rally the troops, and FaZe's ultimate can provide that attack speed that Sparrow needs. So absolute insane DPS potential there. That's going to be absolutely very critical here just to watch and see how that is. Morigesh is going to be a good hero as well. Lots of outputting damage there, because FaZe not necessarily obviously does deal any damage like supports do, but she will be a good hero here to get some good damage on these heroes. The mid lane duo, the mid lane duel here, Gadget and Morigesh. Gadget pretty good against Morigesh. She has really good escapes. I mean, against a Morigesh, and that long range bomb will be nice. The sticky mine will be good, kind of poke and just kind of keep her at bay. As long as she doesn't overcommit too much to these things, she should be fine. The Morigesh is placed to have some good harass, because she does have the mana, as it looks like Lasha's not going to get anything. We do have T.O. Blood Mortius coming in here with the stealth buff, and there's a smash and grab into a combo. Look at that body block, fantastically done here by Blood Mortius. Absolutely calculated there as he dives the tower with ease to secure that mid lane kill. So nice early gank here from the blue team, making stuff happen as Tio Rustris is really being aggressive here. Feng Mao, great off lane hero, pretty much against any composition. He can have some great escape and sustain potential. But looks like he's getting punished now. Is he going to go for Cameron? He doesn't land the attack. Can he get it? No, he does get it, but the Decker will definitely be able to kill Rustris, but no, looks like he is going to get away by the skin of his teeth. No, he doesn't, as Marty Rivia picks off that kill. Wonderful replay bug as Blood Mortius. As usual, fantastic rotation just in time to secure that advantage. It's a 1 for 2 for the blue team as Cameron goes down, not getting that farm, getting the death, giving a kill here to Blood Mortius and the off laner. So well done by the blue team here to secure some advantage here in their off lane. Admiral is should be a good combo to fight off this really good duo here. If she is able to get some good hives and just be that pressure, she should do quite well. She's gonna go after the phase. Absolutely is what she got to do. Absolutely harass her down. She has her ward and the healer token. Maybe some mana here would be a smart idea, but looks like she is doing quite fine. The tower is almost down here. Fantastic replay bug is really messing us up, but that is okay. It is actually half health, so Rustress is doing a fantastic job here in pushing back the this duo. Cameron and Marty Rivia here maybe need to consider that Raptors are on the other side of the map. I mean, they obviously know that. Can she get the right click? No. Does she? Probably doesn't have the mana, and she's gonna go down. Can Polax get that kill? Doesn't look like it. Phase almost goes down to the minions. Oh, that was a missed potential there. Maybe there wasn't the piercing shot to finish that off, so that was definitely some potential there. As now Admiral, if she can manage to get a right click and a Q, she can't get the kill, but no, here comes the Moragesh, the mid laner, out of nowhere to finish off that kill, dive through the tower, get that movement speed buff to get out of there. Restress again gets Cameron. Fantastic pick there, as that constant harass has been paying off. You can see the mana is gone. He has been pressuring them out, so he's doing a great job here against Cameron and Marty Rivia, and the rotations as well have been fantastic from Blood Mortius to really kind of secure that. Feng Mao and Grux is a terrifying combo. Both of them has burst. Maybe Feng Mao a little bit more so. Oh boy, that's a very strong combo, especially with the phase to kind of just they can go hard, they can go deep, especially Feng Mao with his shield. So the phase is going to really synergize well with keeping them safe and secure. So looks like the 5-1 for the blue team, as you can see here. Maybe Rustress here is not gonna be too happy with this. There is the long range poke. Does the grenade from Cameron finish him off? No. There looks like there wasn't another grenade there, and basic attack to finish off Rustress. So he is defending his tower tremendously well, and also doing well in the CP department. 10 to Cameron's 10. So that is the strength of Feng Mao, one of the best off-laners currently, I do believe. And here is Admiral getting taken out as well. Is she going to get the carry? No! Polax does fantastic job there of dodging those basic attacks, as the enemy off-laner here is going to go down. Cameron probably going to go for him, but no, looks like Lelouch is going to go for him. Absolutely, there should be there it is. So great rotation as well to answer Blood Mortius's fantastic rotation, as he's coming out here to help his competitive teammate here. There is the smash and grab. There's the Tesla Dome though. As look at the Sevarog route to keep both of them in that ultimate. Well done here. Unfortunate that the Toronto duo here couldn't secure the kill there, but well played here by Lelouch and Lasha for that great synergy, the root, the subjugate into the Tesla Dome, or Tesla Dome into the subjugate rather, to absolutely answer the call there. So the orange team is getting clawing back a few kills there. Now 4-6 for that team, as they are as well the same in the siege department. So all of a sudden, all of that work I feel like Rustress here put into saving his offlane has now unfortunately been evened out. Even though, actually, if we take a look at both offlaners here, offlane here 11 to the offlaner here of Admiral. So yeah, looks like it was absolutely evened out. I would definitely have given the advantage there to the blue team, but looks like orange team has all of a sudden really kind of clawed back with some good kills, some good pushing there in the blue team's off lane, kind of finished things off. No build shenanigans already. Teal Blood Mortius going for the blood-soaked armor. Absolutely, very, very much needed here for Raptors coming up very soon. So looks like they're probably going to be grabbing that Raptors. The Sparrow potential there with her ultimate to pierce through all of the Raptors can very quickly take that objective. So if that is coordinated from Blood Mortius and the Sparrow, they can get these Raptors very, very quickly. The Orange team might need to really respond to that now that the off lanes are taken down. Maybe Marty Rivia and Cameron can rotate that side, save that. They have defended the tower, so they are rotating into the mid lane across the map anyways, so maybe that is what they are doing. The gold buff, yeah, there is that consideration, so I'm not too certain if Raptors, but look at this. They are going straight for Raptors. Look at this. Look how fast. Oh my goodness, that is a one fast Raptors. There's the Tesla Dome and the Decker Cage. Unfortunately, they aren't layered. As is the Orange team going to answer this? Looks like Cameron is getting absolutely focused down tremendously. Unfortunately, that didn't work out pretty well, as the Tesla Dome and the Decker Cage wasn't answered too well. There's a smash and grab to finish off the Decker, but looks like they did answer that as they grabbed Blood Mortius. Pulaski was absolutely destroyed there from the fantastic Sevarog knockback. And looks like, oh, well done with the quenching scales to mitigate that Moragesh ultimate. But now Lelouch is going to pay for it, and it's going to be a Moragesh versus Moragesh. Both have little mana, and Admiral just gave that little bit potential there. There's the Hive. I don't think that's going to be enough damage to take out Koksu. So we're gonna have to see, is it enough? No, I doubt it's enough here. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, it's not enough, especially with that healer token they're taking away. So Cameron's trying to take out Restress here. Looks like he might be able to. Does he have the leap? Oh no, okay, yeah, so they get the Restress did save the Reaping Dash there for some good savings there. And it looks like Admiral's gonna come in. There it is. There's a Hive. He should be able to take him out. Absolutely. Does he have his ultimate though? Oh, he will have it. So there is the right click. Where's the right click? Where's the right click? Oh my goodness. Where is the right click? No mana to do so. Oh, and he used probably the wrong ability there. The way to go was the right click. That probably would have finished him off. That's unfortunate. But maybe he was saving it. I'm not too sure. Oh, that was a missed opportunity for sure. In that, so it looks like Lasha here, 2 adamant edges and no ward. That's a tremendous disadvantage for their team, especially for a mid laner. All that mid lane vision control is very important to go along with that mid lane security. So that's hopefully not too much of an issue here. Looks like all the pressure here, but Restress and Blood Mortius and Koksu here is making it happen. Look at that, absolutely focusing down Cameron, the high priority target here, and Marty Rivia is getting taken out as well. They were very overextended here in the right lane. I'm not sure what the value is there either. The gold buff is there, I suppose. The Raptors aren't there, but maybe that tier 2 pressure is something that they really want to focus on. The blue team though has been doing a fantastic job of rotating, so the general strategy here of maybe trying to put heavy pressure on isn't necessarily a good team strategy. They maybe just trying to sit back and farm, especially given all the kills here against Cameron as well. He really needs that farm. 19 to 22 for Pulaski is something they need to consider. There is that focus fire. Admiral getting absolutely taken out by Blood Mortius. That crowd control is being used tremendously on Blood Mortius, and the blue team's really following it up. I feel that's good, some potential. There is the Decker Cage, but there's a Tesla Dome as well. Look at it, it's going to go absolutely to work on Pulaski, but look at the health regeneration. It's not enough. They do go down, and the orange team is clawing it back. There is that team synergy going to town there with the Decker Cage and the Gadget Tesla Dome. It's working. They're diving hard, though. They aren't necessarily taking him out too much, as Lelouch is getting taken out here. Actually gets gets the taken out. But Rustress does come in here to defend the tower, not for long, as it is going to go down as the orange team, all of a sudden, from one good engagement, is looking good. Cameron all the way up from 19 to 23 CP, just like that. All of a sudden taken, and is now even. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what I absolutely love about Paragon, the back and forth nature. Look at that. He's ahead from all of that. This insane pressure that the blue team has been putting on Cameron, on the orange team, their fantastic rotations, is lost just like that. Now we have to consider the rest of the blue team here, 23, 20, and 20 to the orange team's 24, 21, 19. Looks so it's hard to say here. Maybe it is hard to say who has the advantage. I wish there was a CP total down here. I really would like to see that, but look at the blue team's farm. That farm is really coming up, but the orange team has been doing a good job of keeping that farm relatively the same. So both teams, again, I wouldn't really expect much less from these high school players, but looks like Admiral's maybe going to try something on this Morgesh. There is the Decker, should be able to have the stun, but no, that is the hole. But there you go, fantastic stun from Marty Rivia, clutch play to make that happen. That looks like that was very chancy to go against, to try to get the pick on the Sparrow instead of the phase, but looked like that worked out. Oh, nice stun, Marty Rivia. That was a absolutely well done stun to get that kill. Teal Blood Mortius now has to be careful. He's trying to contest this. The Raptors here, looks like Admiral does have the stealth buff, so looks like he's going to zone, but the blue team is going to make this happen. Let's see. They are going right for Marty Rivia here. Look at that control and burst from the Feng Mao, and now they have easy pickings on Cameron. He gets taken down as well. Looks like the blue team's doing a really good job of focusing down the targets. Admiral gets the kill on the Feng Mao. It looks like Blood Mortius is trying to get some revenge for his teammate, as Admiral is doing a really good job there. Wow. Well done to phase. The phase health regeneration saves Blood Mortius from the damage over time from the Morgesh. And now the orange team, they didn't really get as much of an advantage out of that as they maybe thought. They did get the Raptors. Maybe did they get the Raptors? Silly replay bug. Did they get the Raptors? No, they didn't. So that was absolutely not in their favor. As a blue team, the blue team definitely has some good team synergy and execution to them. So I think that's just a really strong Grux pick. Grux is a very strong hero, and quite easy to synergize with if you kind of know what he's doing and know what he's kind of going for. Looks like Marty Rivia is exciting a little bit. The Morgesh is going to try to go for him, but no, there is yeah. So Marty Rivia has a good time, nice easy time getting out of that. Looks like the pick didn't happen here, as maybe the phase was going to let the Morgesh dive and kind of pull her back to safety. So we're going to take a look here at the decks. Looks like, okay, so yeah, nice easy start here. Looks, into the crit already at the 28 CP mark. I would love to ask these players the crit early. I mean, I guess it's not that early, but why that is. The hemorrhage, absolutely fantastic card on Sparrow, tremendous potential there. Plus all of what phase is going to do. Oh my goodness, absolutely very powerful. Empyrean Mask on Feng Mao, absolutely. As the Empyrean Mask I did see on the gadget as well. I swear I saw that on the gadget, but I guess not. Empyrean Mask on any order hero is absolutely very valuable. As you get 4 CP, you get 4 CP of 3 different stats. Whatever you need, you can get. So looks like Cameron here is going to probably get taken. Oh, there it is. Look at the Morgesh ult fiat, absolutely mitigated by Marty Rivia's quenching scales there. As you can see, heal him up and the Honor the Pure. So well done by Marty Rivia there. That is how supports can totally just mitigate the Morgesh's kit. So there is Blood Mortius. Fantastic body block once again. Well done. As that is absolutely calculated. The smash and grab into the charge to body block from them getting away. There's an easy gadget pick as well as iCameron is trying to get those Raptors. Looks like we're just given though to the blue team, as now they are looking to have some great pressure here. They do have the advantage in the CPU department, in the kill department, and in the farm department by a significant amount all of a sudden. So they are going to barrel down this mid lane, press this advantage. They do have numbers as well. Russtress here going, being the heavy backline pressure here against Admiral, as he has an easy time diving in, doing some damage and getting out. The face is going to be healing up Russtress, as there's that Decker Cage though to try to make some impact. There is no gadget ultimate, as now the blue team, here comes the Sparrow ultimate, but no, not really much. Whoa, the phase ult to pull the Sparrow into the enemy inhibitor, as there is the Tesla Dome to get some work done. Easy double kill there on the phase and Sparrow, trying to be super ridiculously aggressive, but it didn't pay off at all. Now the blue team is pushing back, as there is the back and forth nature of these high skill players, absolutely able to punish teams that try to push advantages too much, try to get greedy, try to be are out of position by any amount, making that happen. So look at this, even on kills all of a sudden. And the CP is looking very close. Looks like 32, 29, 29 to 32, 31, 30. See, look at that. So very, very close as well for the orange team. That back and forth nature always really surprises me. So we got iCameron coming out with the Stasis Gem. Absolutely a very good card here, as the blue team has been focusing him down a ton. Absolutely going to be very, very important. This does, I suppose, accentuate the elusive nature more or less. I mean, Twin Blast is an elusive hero to begin with great burst potential and long-range poke. So maybe that Stasis Gem will help him. You know, he can be elusive. Once he's burned his dash, then he can maybe rely on that Stasis Gem to give him a few seconds for the cooldown to come off, something like that. It is a very interesting choice indeed. We do have Thick Blood coming up from Morgesh. Absolutely very, very powerful, because her Hive can apply that all the time. Looks like here is Admiral, and getting taken out from a fantastic blind to absolutely discombobulate him, and then the root as well follow up. So well done by the phase and Sparrow combo there, as now they're looking to press the advantage. They are invading the jungle, getting that green buff, and there is the long range root on iCameron. Is it enough? No pull. There's the stun from Marty Rivia to disable that. Oh, that damage. One basic attack, exactly what we're talking about here. Look at that. Marty Rivia knowing he needs to stun that Sparrow to stop that passive, stop that basic attack. They did land the piercing shot, but it was that just enough to save him. So well done there. Unfortunate that the Sparrow couldn't secure that kill, as now the blue team definitely looking like they have the map pressure on. Both of the outside lanes are pushed in their advantage. Mid lane they're going to be invading jungles here, grabbing buffs, and making sure to get as much value out of this pressure as possible. As now they're rotating here to the orange team's safe lane here, to the right lane, taking down this, putting pressure on this tower. It is a 4v4. So maybe it's not in the blue team's favor here, as they don't have defender's advantage, so they need to back off, and that's exactly what they do. Grab a gold buff on the way. Raptors aren't up, so the orange team should have enough time here to get the lane pressure in their advantage, and maybe get this Raptor camp here. That is very important. They have to be very careful with Orb Prime now. Maybe the blue team has the advantage here to push for the win, but not necessarily. Look at iCameron, 37 CP all of a sudden. It just astonishes me what these players can do in terms of getting farm and getting mitigating advantages that the other team just are able to get. ICAM is going to start on this Raptors as they know that the blue team has been forced back, exactly like I said. Clawed back some maps presence here, map control, but now the blue team is responding very quickly as they're trying to go in. Admiral is putting that pressure down, but she's, look at that damage, absolutely almost dead. Look at that one basic attack away yet again. Pulaski is absolutely going to do a tremendous amount of damage. As look at that 36% crit, already 36, following that power curve tremendously. Tremendously effective here. Look at this. Look at this. Full 36% crit with crit bonus at 36 equipped CP and hemorrhage. That is one calculated deck by far. Absolutely calculated. That is tremendous. This just tickles my fancy, man. That is ridiculous. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at this, guys. Exactly what you want to do. This just, oh. Man, I could talk about this all day. That is wonderful. FaZe here going for a cast converter, Berry of Will, quenching scales, exactly what she needs. No fully upgraded circlet of health, but you know, he could very much be going that in the next 3 CP here. That's exactly what you want. Absolutely tremendous FaZe deck right there. Absolutely exactly what you want. Quenching scales here on the Feng Mao makes him very strong potential in 1v1ing with that shield. It really compounds that shield that he has and that sustainability with the Empyrean Mask, the armor. Very nice. Grux going heavy frontline. Looks like he's gonna, he's transitioning into a good tank here. Absolutely. As the rest of his team, looking very good. Tainted Magic, trade thick blood already for Morigesh. That's going to do a tremendous amount of damage as well. As the blue team, as the orange team here, looking very nice as well. Thick blood, maybe the Tainted Magic is going to come out very soon as well. Toxigel for Sevarog, very interesting. I do like that. His abilities are very important, so if he can be able, if he's able to constantly use his abilities, that will be very powerful. So interesting choice to go for the Toxigel as well. And Honor the Pure and Quenching coming out for Marty Rivia as well. So good to see that on a good support decker. Both teams maybe taking it a little bit easy here, taking care of their jungles, taking care of their lanes, farming up a bit. They know that Raptors isn't up. Nobody necessarily has that strong of an advantage yet to get War Prime. So they're just trying to take care of their lanes and maybe looking for a pick here. Ward coverage is given to the blue team as they have very much a ton more wards here on the Orb Prime side of the map, as that domination is going to give them the advantage. Now the orange team has to respond. They have set their lanes, so the orange team, as long as they can just wait out the blue team, they will be forced to go back, giving maybe the chance for the orange team to come over here and take Orb Prime. It doesn't look like there's a pick opportunity there. It didn't happen. Lelouch is going back, so now the orange team has to be careful. They don't have numbers advantage. Oh, this is very tense, very tense. Marty Rivia, this is the pick opportunity they need. They don't have number advantage as well, so the blue team is going to absolutely try to make that happen. There is the pick. The good thing that the orange team has though is the fact that they have their lanes pushing in their advantage. Admiral is getting taken out as well. The orange team should have known that they had the numbers disadvantage. They should not have been playing that aggressively, but looks like the blue team, they're gonna absolutely go hard for it. Teal Blood Mortis going back as that as Admiral there got a tremendous amount of damage on him. So there's a numerous amount of things going on there. The blue team had far superior vision. The orange team was at a disadvantage in numbers wise, so that was pretty clear. That was pretty clear that the blue team had that advantage. As now they're gonna 5-man this Orb Prime, as there's nothing that the orange team can do about it. They don't have vision, they don't have numbers, they have nothing, and unfortunately there comes 2 picks. Lelouch here is easily taken out. Cameron here is going to get collapsed on as well. Teo Rustris is going to come in. Here's Mighty Rivia going to try to save him here, but no. Rustris here, too much damage, too much burst. Look at that. Easy peasy. Reaping dash into a hamstring, into the ultimate. And there's Mighty Rivia. Fantastic! Oh, nice dodge, but it's not enough, as the blue team here gonna have an easy time getting in this middle inhibitor. Teo Blood Mortius going after Admiral. Should be an easy 1v1 for him as well. Yes, it is indeed, as he's going to split push, get this tier 2, get the left inhibitor, middle inhibitor, and easy. Yeah. What do you guys think? What was that turning point? It was very much back and forth, but then I think the blue team here in this mid game, in the late mid game, simply got that vision advantage over the Ore Prime area. Unfortunate pick here on Mighty Rivia to kind of secure that advantage here for the blue team. Get that Ore Prime, and obviously look at that attack speed going to town with the phase ultimate hemorrhage, and did probably no rally the troops, no. So look at that dominant display here by the blue team. Absolutely great job here by the orange team to stay in the game. It was really fascinating to see them claw back and farm in kills, responding to the blue team pressure. But I think that you know, that pressure was just too much from the blue team. They were able to secure a final advantage, use that advantage to win the game, and that was simply what they were able to do. So quick look here at the builds. Nice solid frontline deck here from Teo Blood Mortius. The nice utility for Ore Prime and Raptors and the Blood-Soaked Armor, and the Guard as well, stabling for some ridiculous engage and securing kills, and just fantastic frontline deck as well from here. Feng Mao, frontline deck. Oh man, the burst potential with this little bit of damage as well is great. Quenching Scales to help him 1v1. Fantastic phase team utility deck as well, with a whole bunch of CP to spend. Absolutely calculated deck here from Pulaski. That is absolutely terrifying. And more Gesh. Tremendous sustained damage here from Thick Blood and Tainted Magic, with some good damage as well. So Mighty Rivia going in here with the great Honor the Pure, Quenching Scales. Absolutely great here. Gadget, pretty standard here with some good damage here on the adamant edges. Ability Pen absolutely is unfortunately not what the math says here, not just yet. As a Sage's War, a whole bunch of power as well. Ouch. Sevarog here going for transitioning into good brawler front line with some health and some basic armor. Toxic Relics keep him using his good abilities, and Quenching Scale for some good sustain. More Gesh looked like Blink Charm, to help her with her lack of mobility, and some damage here with the Thick Blood to help mitigate that phase and those Quenching Scales. Cameron here looking for that Stasis Gem. That is a great idea to help him be even more elusive and sustainable. Hemorrhage here out for Twin Blast. Yeah, so you can absolutely gain some incredible value from that attack speed if you're going all power. But look at this attack speed that he's going in. So I am definitely starting to see more not burst decks, I guess, like not all power decks on Twin Blast, as that's a fair amount of attack speed to build into a major kinetic and a kinetic on top of a hemorrhage. That's a fair amount to see. So I like that blink shot, even more elusive and sustainable. Yeah, so fantastic deck there from Cameron. He can definitely pull this off so well. Very, very, very cool to see. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this game. I think it was just coming down to those good picks, good advantages that the blue team was finally able to utilize to end the match. So there you guys go. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Please, ladies and gentlemen, like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, and of course, guys, subscribe. You guys like this content, especially if you found it useful, especially for this series. Please let me know down in the comments and subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. Till next time, like always, guys, stay optimistic and positive.